Whew, it's been some time, but we are finally ready to get rolling. It looks super dark in here, so let me just pop that over so that way I don't look like I'm absolutely losing my mind. But we are finally ready to explore and get ready for the grand finals of the FIFA 2021 AI World Cup, and then begin an adventure in a brand new game, which we'll find out at some point. I think the vote was for NHL, I think. I don't remember. But either way, we are finally going to be getting into these last few games that I'm very, very excited for. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get rolling real quick. I don't think I have a quick link set up yet. Nope, that just goes to that, and the YouTube one, that one's set. So yeah, I need to get a hold on, get that off of there, remove that, everything's fine. We're going to get you guys a, let's see, window capture. Oh, nope, it's already up. Sweet. So there it is. The final. The final matches, as you can see there in the middle, Argentina versus Portugal is going to be our grand final. But first, we do have a third place match between Spain and France. That is what we're going to be getting into to begin with. So without further ado, let us go ahead and get these games underway. The third place matchup is going to be France versus Spain. We're not going to be too hyped for this quite yet, just because we do have a big matchup going on later. And then after this, should you guys be interested, we're probably going to hop over back into Oblivion for a little bit, or we might end up doing that later tonight, depending on how long these matches take. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and do the red versus blue, obviously. Game settings, we need to pop this back up to legendary. I think we, originally had that on the 4 minutes. We'll be at the Parc des Princes. Actually, you know what? No, this is the final stuff. So we're gonna go to you know what, that one looks like really, really good. We're gonna put this at 7:30. Weather's clear. We're gonna pop that natural grass down there. Ball is random. And let me go ahead and pop my headset into my controller. And we'll go ahead and send it down to the commentators and to the full screen for, as I destroy my microphone, the third place matchup. This one should be pretty interesting for both of these, actually. I'm very curious to see how this ends. Obviously, France. We'll take one more look at the bracket real quick. France obviously lost to Portugal to get here. And we'll sit in the back for the national anthems. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here are your starting 11 for France.
Yeah, absolutely, Derek. If you're really good at something, then why not? They're very good at this. All the team members have bought into this style of play. One player slacks off and it all falls apart, though.
And they get their picture set up. Spain gonna go over, get their picture taken. Both teams really preferred to not be in this game, but crazier things have happened.
Starts with Gaia in the fullback positions. Koke starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield, and Morata is the main striker for this match.
And here we go. We are underway. Spain versus France for the third place matchup.
Conte. Pogba has it. Benzema. A very good tackle. Koke. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Lee, what are you expecting from Mbappe?
Well, when I look at a player I'm playing against, the first thing I
It looks like we're going to start seeing an early run on by Spain. Spain, from what we remember, did have a really good offense. I just kind of got shut down when they played Argentina.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Garcia.
They're going to bring it up further.
Now Busquets.
Off to the other side of the line and try to make a run out of this.
Laporte. Ferran Torres. It is a decent looking attack here.
Oh, he tries to put through a ball, but gets picked off by the defense, and France bring the speed the other direction.
Radio. Pogba has it. Rafael Varane.
They bring it back and set it up. You can hear the fans.
Lucas Hernandez. Possession and patience. The watchword.
They bring it up for a chance.
Mbappe.
Maybe looking for a cross. Oh, it's going to get tipped out, but it will be a throw-in for France.
How can he take them on and beat them?
Going to bring it back towards the center. Looking for a possible shot. Oh, he lobs one up and over, and it looks good, and it's goal. France 1-0.
Well, here it is again, and all the credit goes to the goal
What a
scorer.
beautiful pass.
Questions about the keeper. He's got to have that covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
He gets it off the volley too. And that'll be 1-0 to France.
Pablo Sarabia.
Spain now going to try to find an equalizer quickly to stay in this game. Oh, there's a lob pass up and over, and he's just going to get there. He tried to cross it, but it's going to bounce off the French for a corner. Small pass. And a terrible turnover.
N'Golo Conte. Benzema.
France back to the outside. Would love one more goal before the end of the half. Another through ball, but no. It's going to get sent back out. And that'll be a throw-in for France. who are going to try to extend their lead. Another through ball, but just can't get any feet on it there, and it's going to get taken right back.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here.
I think the crowd was hoping for a penalty, but I disagree.
Ferran Torres. It's with Gaia now.
Oh, a long pass. That should be maybe an offside, but no. But he can't handle it, and that'll go out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick. They are going to get one more shot at this before the half to possibly get an equalizer as they bring it up. They've got players here if he decides to take a shot at it, but no, he's going to give it up. And with 1 minute of extra time, that should be the half, unless they're going... No, they're going to give it to him. This is crazy, as there's another shot and another goal, and what a controversial call. France is given the advantage. It was way past the 1 minute mark because they went over the half line, but they let them play through anyways, and it leads to a goal. And now France will go up 2-0 before the half. And that'll be the end of the half, with now Spain down 2-0. And here we go, coming back into the second half of the third place game. France is now up 2-0 on Spain. On what should have been a stoppage before the half, but France was given advantage. And there's another through ball and another goal. 3-0, and Spain has fallen apart. Benzema again. And this has been an absolute blowout.
Well, here's the goal again. It's a clever ball through and a great run, and the pressure comes as he knew it would, but it's the strength that impresses me. It's a great goal in the end.
And this has just turned into an absolute beatdown.
Really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Sergio Busquets.
3-0 for France. I thought this game was going to be a whole lot more competitive, but my goodness.
Ferran Torres. Now Busquets.
I think with the way that they were playing, Spain was really hoping to be in the final against Portugal. But their loss to Argentina was what ended their run. And I think that decision at the end of the first half might have just been the dagger, because here comes France again. Mbappe down the side. They're going to kick it back out to the middle. Possibly set up for a fourth goal. And no, Spain finally makes a stop. It's not impossible for them to get back in this thing, but they would have to start scoring right now. Well, as I say that, they're making a run down the side. Maybe looking for a cross. He sends it back in the corner, back towards the middle. We could be looking at a shot, possibly. A through ball that gets deflected and out. France take it. Right now, the French are just cruising. Well, as I say that, they send through a through ball. Mbappe's got a long lead on these guys as he looks for another. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the shot, but it looked like he was just trying to cross it through. So it stays 3-0. Unfortunately,
well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here.
It's come down to the final minutes. Spain's got a chance to possibly put one on. At least leave here with some pride. I'm going to pass it back out and reset up a long lob. But that will not go through. And France will get the ball back. Here comes another run. We're going to pass it back towards the middle. But he kicks it back to the outside, maybe looking for a cross themselves. Oh, he just lost track of it. Oh, they get it back. They're just playing keep away at this point with 10 minutes left.
It's opening up for them. Now moving the ball impressively here.
Looking for a possible cross, and he sends one through. That'll be a corner.
Corner given.
And none of it matters. It is 3-0. France are currently in cruise control. Mbappe goes to the bench for a relaxing rest. And a beautiful performance here. Unfortunately, it's not the final that they wanted to play in, but it's a final that they will get the victory in nonetheless. They got to play on championship day. They will finish on championship day with a medal. Bronze it is. It was just 2 minutes. Spain will hold their heads down as they will go 3-0 to France. And that will be game over. The 1 minute of out of time. The whistle will blow. The crowd will cheer as France will finish with a bronze medal, 3-0, a blowout in the third place game.
Impressive up front. Their forwards really hit form today. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And the shining light for his side, Karim Benzema.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
So we will kick it back to the scoreboard where you see now France 3-0 as we now head up to our championship game